All right. Time to reorganize, even though I still feel like poo. Definitely, I'm like not that sick, but I'm sick enough. You know? Like, I'm not dying sick. I've definitely had worse colds and flus, but sometimes just being down and out is enough. Like today I woke up like super congested, so I took some Dayquil and some ibuprofen or whatever Heather gave me this morning. But I'm feeling okay. Feeling good enough to stream, obviously. It's just like, ugh. Like, sure, would I rather like chill right now? But I feel fine. I really do. Except I'm a little sniffly today, more than the other days. Like, the other days I had like a dry sinus congestion. Now it's all leaking out of me. And hey, how's it going, that one kid? Cams, badass, classy. Classy, badass. I don't know what my dyslexia will never get that straight. So I just call you classy. Bones and claws and stormcore and plank. So we're gonna do some reorganizing today. It is time to update the storage base with the new chests, or at least as much as I can. It's going to take a while.
I think I got it.
And it also will
but
depend
just in case,
on...
Tell me the whole thing again. I wasn't listening.
Not re-explaining anything today. No, okay. But today I'm going to work on updating the storage system with the new chests. Which will require some work, to say the least. How do you put your chests on walls? I'll actually be showing you here pretty soon, because I'm going to be redoing these chests. So hang tight, or go check out my YouTube channel, where I've got my expert and survival storage base tour video, and at the end of that video I show how to put things on the roof and on the walls. Because putting things on the ceilings is pretty advantageous as well. I'm gonna put these torches. This one? No. Where did I put vehicle parts? Let's just throw those in there. And those, because I'm not putting those away again. Whoa. Guys, by the way, like, zapping is cool and all. I don't know if it's always... It's obviously good for multi-targets, so, like, maybe the Storm King, it's still really good for taking out the enemies if you have it on a crossbow. Like, that would be really good, but on the sword, what I'm noticing is, guys, I'm gonna... When I get to the last phase of the Storm King today, which will be like way at the end of the stream because my Storm King doesn't reset for another like 4 hours from now. But this last chance 3, holy dude, you guys have no idea how much damage it adds from last chance. If you're wondering what last chance rune is, it is... Where is it? Last chance. Greatly increases damage when weapon or tool is close to breaking. So you know how when you're moving through your tool durability, how it goes from a green bar to a yellow bar, I think, when it's like halfway. And then when it gets pretty low, it turns into a red bar. Well, when you get to the red bar section, it pops off. Because that's when the last chance kicks in, is when it gets to the red part of the durability bar. When I'm pretty sure it adds 10 damage per hit. I was in the, what did I say in the Discord last night? I was messing around with it, and I was like actually shook. Let's see. I was doing 23 damage swings, base damage, and it was doing 35 damage jump crits. So if you save a last chance weapon with low durability for the last phase of Storm King, you know, like when he's just all Storm King HP, and when he puts his fists into the ground, you'll be able to use one of these last chance swords and just destroy him. Absolutely, just the damage is going to be insane. Like, you'll be, like, it's just like almost double. And it's already a lot of damage coming to the sword. Do you have a mythical? Yeah, I've got the, I've got 2 mythic pickaxes and a mythic sword. And then this is my Shatterhorn.
Oh no, he's
legendary.
hot!
And if you notice, it looks like the mythic weapons, like you can make a Shatterhorn bladed weapon, but the mythic weapons, if you notice, they're black handles, or at least like whatever you want to call that part. And then this has like a black pummel. So technically, like, those are probably like Shatterhorn. You know what I mean? Are you playing Lego Odyssey? Yes, all day, every day. Okay, we're gonna need this actually. We're just gonna keep that on us, because always. Okay, let's start doing chest stuff. One thing I should probably do is get some of this turned into, it's gonna take forever, but hey. It's like almost all my ruby I've collected up to this point. Grinding it up finally, because we don't really use it. Like, you used to use rough ruby for the old school essences, and then I've got plenty of amber from my villagers. Actually, that reminds me, my villagers should be like 100% done. I don't think I collected yesterday, and the collect gems job takes forever for the villagers to complete. I think like pre-update, the smelting job took the villagers 7 days, and I don't even know if that's in-game days or real-life days, because it never seems to add up for either of them. But when you tell the villagers to do the cut gems job, they tell you it's going to take them 9 days to do it. Miss Dimples! How you doing? I'm doing better, Lucille. Like, I'm still sick, but it's like, I think I'm already past the worst of it. It's like a really... See that? I got 19. Maybe the numbers are different, because I swear I haven't collected from these guys in like 2 days. The old total is 30, and I think it still is. So let's see. This guy gave me the full spread. He gave me 10, 12, 11, 18. So yeah, I think they can still give you up to 30 items total, but this job just takes crazy long time to do. And see, it's all luck on what you get. Like, for the spread, like, from those villagers, I barely got any ruby, but from the next village, I might get a ton of ruby. How do you craft that sword? The black one? You need Shatterhorn fragments from the Storm King. If you want the mythic one, you actually don't craft it. That drops directly from the Storm King. Bruce City, how you doing? No Storm King today. I will be doing Storm King, but he doesn't reset until 7:48 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is like 10 minutes before I normally end my stream, so that'll probably be the absolute last thing I do on the stream today. We will literally be ending the stream with the Storm King. I can't do, if I could do him any sooner, I would, but I can't. I honestly, I saw a Reddit discussion about this, and some people said it ultimately didn't matter.
Oh,
I agree.
brother, this guy
Also,
stinks!
Suger, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I think the Storm King and the dungeons should reset on a world timer.
Would you say Shatterhorn or Sapphire is better for endgame weapons?
Honestly, Shatterhorn is only good if you are going to utilize the zapping. So if you're doing AoE, like you're trying to take down a lot of like kind of, you know, honestly, during the having zapping, having the instead of making a Shatterhorn sword, you can use the Shatterhorn fragments for any of the weapons, not just the sword. So you can make a Shatterhorn bow, a Shatterhorn whatever. And making it Shatterhorn, all that does is give you the extra rune slot, but it automatically fills that rune slot with the exclusive zapping 4. So I would say the best thing that the Shatterhorn is good for is putting it on a crossbow, because that's most likely the thing you're going to be taking things out with during the Storm King fight. So as you're shooting an enemy with your crossbow, it's going to be zapping other ones as you're killing them, which is really good for the Storm King fight since there's always a lot of enemies around for it to zap to. However, let's say you're going brute hunting or bear hunting. Those are 1v1s. Why do you need zapping? You don't. So in those cases, take Ruby or Sapphire over the Shatterhorn for sure, and save the Shatterhorn stuff, because again, Shatterhorn automatically gives you zapping 4. So those are going to be more like AoE encounters or like multi-enemy encounters. Mr. Steely Game, I can't make any promises, but you know, if you don't ask, the answer is always no, I suppose. Did I get Beef Boss? Did you pay up, Beef Boss? No, you didn't. You almost got away. Yeah, my characters have been doing the Professor X glitch lately. Anytime I do the sit emote, every once in a while my characters are like, we're part of the, this is my school. No, they're not doing it. It's like, every once in a while the villagers just like, are you? Oh, are you magical? Can you sometimes see joining your world? Probably not. That's why I said no promises. It's generally, and especially like helping you earn your trophies. As much as I would love to come like carry it for you, I think that's kind of like what should drive you towards maybe understanding the game a little more, getting maybe a little bit more better at combat with the enemies, so that way you can earn it to yourself. Because I promise you, you'll feel so much better having it. Like, maybe not having it at all doesn't feel good, but like, I swear to you, getting it and earning it yourself or with friends is way... Oh, there's my car. Am I still... That car was under the ground the other day, was it not? Swear this wasn't here. Remember the marker for this was like popping up over there, but like nothing was there? At least it came back. I don't think there was anything in it, but... I only got 2 now. Would you say Shatterhorn or Sapphire is better for in-game weapons? I actually think Ruby should be on that list. I think people are underestimating the speed of Ruby. I did some testing last night. Turns out, depending on... Because if you use a Ruby blade, you get a huge speed boost. But if you also add a copper hilt to the Ruby blade, you get even a tiny bit more speed on top of that. And speed matters. It may not seem like it, because it's... Like, when you look at, you know, going from 11 to 13 damage, it's, like, noticeable. You're seeing it up on your screen every time you take a swing at someone. It's a noticeable difference, just because it's, like, almost like a biased noticeable difference. And the speed boost you get off of making a ruby bladed weapon is between, like, I think it's like 18 and 20%, or 18, like 17 to 19% of a speed boost. And you, in one encounter, that's not necessarily a lot, but especially in like a fight against the Storm King, having a 20% speed buff just means you're doing more damage as well. It's also a roundabout way of having a DPS buff. And having 4 rune slots is not always optimal, especially
Lego Fortnite here.
Especially for single target enemies. When you're fighting a brute, there's not many situations where I would imagine having 4 is better than having 3 rune slots, or even 2.
How are you feeling today?
A little bit better, but still pretty sticky. I can't say, like, I'm dying, but I'm definitely not, like, on top. You know what I mean? Definitely not on top of my game. You can probably even hear it. Just, like, sinusy, you know what I mean? Maybe a little bit deeper today. Oh, no, that's all. Anything you see in this world is 100% custom. My houses, my bases, my storage buildings. I'm a big fan of doing things custom and not using the prefabs. No disrespect to anybody that does use the prefabs. But for me, I like using my Lego brain. Come on, come on. Give me your gems. You're not part of my village. You're on animal duty. Alright, so full villager collect. That was from like... Not even... I still have so many villager slots
A man
on this
has
world,
fallen
it's
into
insane.
the river.
Maybe we can work on doing that today. Super fart man. Build the rescue copter. Hey!
Build the rescue helicopter.
How do you get metal plates? From the smelter, or from having your villagers do the metal job. The lightsabers are still really solid as weapons. They do 11 damage base, and they never break, so that's a huge bonus. But after you're able to get purple swords, if you don't mind crafting them, the purple swords and above are indeed better. You spent all your points. You'll get them back fast. Don't worry. It seems like I think your name doesn't seem as familiar as some of the rest, so I'm guessing you're fairly new here. So don't worry, you'll get them back fast. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're a lurker and maybe you just blew them all, but they come back pretty quick. Actually, yeah, let's do... I need to go actually get copper out of caves. I need to make metal plates because I ain't using any of this other stuff. What can I use? Wait, can I use, like... What else can I use for it? Can I use... Oh, it's just the ore. So yeah, there's no way I'm using iron ore or gold ore. I'm going to just have to go farm some copper here at some point.
How old are you?
31 years old. I'll actually be 32 in 13 days. On December 31st is my birthday. Damn. Yeah, it made me think of is the Kevin Hart video. How old are you? He's like 50 something. Damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean it the way it came out. And actually, I probably should be just splitting these, right? Because it only takes, double the wood. It does take the copper, so we'll do 40. I kind of don't, like, there's no way to, like, can I, like, just take this? How do I take this out in one go? I can replace it with 70, but, like, I can't, like, just take it, because the only way to go down by a lot is to click it a lot now. There's things I like about the new thing, but then there's things that I kind of don't. So, 40, 80.
Thank you for your patronage.
40, 80. 40, 40, 80. Yo, Florica! Tier 1 sub, 2 months in a row. Let's go! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Metal plate. 40, 80. Metal plate. Oop, not split. 40, 80. Metal plate. 40, 80. Need more wood. Why is that not combined? Do I have all of them covered now? Yeah, I think they're all full. Boom. Boom. And, okay. Got all those going. These are grinding away. We're doing that. What else did I need to do? Metal plates are used for a lot of things. They kind of changed up some of the old, like, vehicle costs. The large powered wheels, they used to cost frostpine rods and cords or something like that. I know it's like frostpine and rods were the main components of these two wheels. Now metal plates are like the main component besides cords and wooden, and then they made it like wooden rods instead of frostpine rods. So like metal plates on these large tires, the medium and small ones are granite slabs, but the large ones are metal plates. And then the new chests cost metal plates. So if you want to build these new colorful gem chests, each of them, like this one's amber and metal plates, this one's emerald and metal plates, ruby metal plates, sapphire metal plates. So there's a few, there's new things, and then there's some old things that now cost metal plates. I'm sure there's more, but right off the top of my head, that's what I can think of. Yeah, but if I cancel the whole recipe, then it removes everything. I just want to simply, like, I knew that, but like, what if I didn't want to redeposit like, I could cancel it and then put a stack size that I want, but then I would also have to replant the stack of wood too. You know what I mean? I wish that I could just like click and like remove stack. You know what I mean? Or wait, 0? I can't even click. No, I can't click the 0. Yeah, I wish it was a little more better. But yeah, for everybody on my TikTok right now, thank you for joining me, and please consider coming in and checking me out on Twitch and or YouTube. On Twitch, I stream every day along here with TikTok and YouTube, and then on YouTube, obviously, I stream there as well, but I'm also been on top of posting my short-form content on YouTube as well. One, because if I want to be the most successful content creator that I want to be, it would be wise to expand myself to as many platforms as possible and be successful on as many platforms as possible. But with the impending possible TikTok doom, better safe than sorry. I'd be like, I think it'll be like, I honestly am almost pretty like maybe Trump will come through for us or whatever. Something will come out and it'll save TikTok. But I can't like put all my eggs in that basket. You know what I mean? I'd be stupid if I like didn't plug other platforms leading up to this potential ban and then have it be actually banned and then look back and go, oh, I didn't do any sort of plugging. You know what I mean? How's it going, Slick Sunny? Will you defeat? Yes. I want to say soon, but later tonight, because it's kind of not a problem, but the way the Storm King reset and the Raven reset works, more of the Storm King is where it becomes a kind of an issue, especially for me, who's someone who's trying to like keep a schedule for his streams. The Storm King does reset 24 hours after you defeat him, but that's after you defeat him, which means on the first day I defeated him, I think I beat him at about 4:30. And then the next day, he unlocked at 4:30. But it takes me about 15, 20 minutes to defeat him. So that means every day that I run him, I'm at minimum pushing back that reset time another 20, 30, 40 minutes, something like that. So I wish I could do him like every day at 4:30 or 5. But no matter what, because of the when you like it's from the time of defeating him. So I can't start him at 4:30 and then have it be ready to go at 4:30 tomorrow because it'll take me 20 minutes to beat, which means I'll beat it at 4:50, which means the next day I can't start till 4:50, and then the next day I won't be able to start till 5:10, and so on and so forth. So it keeps pushing back the time I'm able to do it during the stream. So tonight, literally, I can't start him until 7:48 p.m., which is like 10 minutes before I normally end my stream. All right, let's get that put away. Holy, what is your base? The base. I'm going to be working on some reorganization today, so buckle up. Why is it still dark? Why has it been dark the whole time I've been playing, I feel like? Or is that just the only time I've noticed? How's it going, Archie? How do you have armor in expert mode? They changed it last update. Now you have armor in expert mode. Still really hard, but yes, you have armor in expert mode. Okay, I think what we do first, I don't really care about the food. The food is not a worry right now, but I do think we could start with like this row and switch it all up. Am I gonna need a button to do this, or will the other existing chests be good is the question. Okay. I need the plates. No, I don't want that. All right. So, even though our inventory's kind of full, let's just grab that. Oh, sick. One shot. Perfect. So, the question is, can we 1-for-1 replace these chests without having to do a button? That is the question. It looks like it's going to be good. Sick. Okay, and these, what's great about these chests is they are, if you notice, look, they also save space. You can have them closer together. For like these ones, you can't have them touching, they'll collide. But the cool thing about the, like, I'll even show you here, let me break, like, since I'm getting rid of them. Oh, that actually had stuff in it. Oops, I forgot. Here, in there you go. So these chests are not, so these are the old chests. These have 24 slots. However, see how, like, you can't get them that close. You can only get them this close. However, the only workaround to that is if you want to get these chests closer, you can actually flip them like this. One going one way, one going the other, and then you can actually get them to hug. But then the front of the chest is facing different directions. Random tip there. Not that it matters too much now. But these chests, you can actually... Oh, wait. What the hell? No. How did I... Is it only on one side? Hold on. Let me try something. I'm so confused. It's like if you put it to the left, it works. But not the right? Like the left side? I'm so confused. Like I knew it would go closer, but I didn't realize it was... Does this one do that? Okay, so not on the right, but on the left? What the heck? I guess that'll be advantageous, so just start from right to left and you'll be good. Confusion. See why I was kind of putting this off, chat? It's going to take me a minute. but it will be more compact still. And it's kind of actually nice. I can use these existing chests as my guide. I don't have to put any more thrusters down or buttons. CM oh wait, those are spaced. I thought those were, they just look different because of the angle I'm standing at. But that is good. Boom. So then we should be able to place this one on the left side of it, like that other one we did. That seems to be the, wait, oh. There we go. If it's not turning green, just readjust, like right here, you see on my crosshair, it has to be on light. I'm aiming at the absolute last bottom pixel of that chest that you see my crosshair aiming at. Is that one getting in the way? Oh, it sure is. See how right now it says needs supporting piece? Watch, move my crosshair, just, it's the difference right there between it touching and not touching is like 1 pixel. So, oh, make micro adjustments if you notice it's not doing it. And this goes, if you're wondering how you put stuff on the wall to begin with, sorry, I should have explained that right off the bat. Let me go to like a more open space to show you guys. Okay, so if you're wondering what the hell and how the heck I even got that started, it's really easy. It's really, really, really easy. I do not have wood on me. Oh, because I put it all the way in that chest. Because I was just working with the wood. I get it. I get it now. I understand. Okay. So, back to the little... Too famous to see your comments. No, I'm just explaining stuff. I try to read as many comments as I can. But you got to realize, as I'm talking, you know, I gotta try to explain things I'm doing at this end. Sometimes I let some comments roll by. How's it going, Tish? But yeah, I'm about to show you guys how the chests work, how to do them. So, step number 1. You can do this with any item, not just chests. Button, you're going to go to your toys, controls. You want the pressure plate. You're going to slap that on the wall near where you want your item. So, like, if I want a chest here, that's good enough. If I want a chest here, that's probably a good enough spot. And now, if you want your chest right where the button is, you're going to have to move the button. So if you want your chest right here, put your button over to the side. So, boom, button. Pressure plate is on the wall, right? Step 1 complete. Very simple. We all understand? Perfect. We're moving on. Now, second step. Choose the item you want to put on the wall. Another very simple step. Choose the item you want to put on the wall. I'm going to choose this ruby chest. Now, I'm going to go backtrack a little bit because it's a little hard to see when I'm aiming with the item out. You want to aim your crosshair at the black part of the button. See how there's a black part of the button? And there's a red part of the button. Hopefully you can aim at one of the two accurately, unless I lag. But you're going to, when you pull the build out, so I'm just going to, what might be easier for you is to put your crosshair here, then open your build menu. And no, that really didn't work. But anyway, you want your crosshair. You see how my crosshair is there? And then as I move it over, as soon as I touch the black part of the button, the chest will turn sideways. And this is actually really weird that it's letting me place it there. But from there, I'm not moving my crosshair, but you're going to use the nudge feature. So on controller, your directional pad. And from there, you can move it around, kind of wherever you want. But again, do not move your crosshair. Watch what happens when I look at the red part. See when I look at the red part of the button? This might be a better way. See how when I'm looking at the black part of the button, it's actually touching the wall, so that's why it's green. When you look at the red part of the button, it's hard to see, but it's hovering off the, because it goes to the level of the piece that you're looking at. So if you're looking at this red part, that's actually like one sliver away from the wall. The black part is the part that's like lined up with the wall. So the second that you actually look at the black part, it's going to have a connecting piece. See how when I pull away, needs supporting piece? It's because you can't see it, but it's floating right now. When it's at the black part, it's connected. And again, use your nudge feature to kind of wiggle it around into the spot you want. I like it right about here, and then you place it. And now it's permanently on the wall. You don't need that. And technically, with this stuff, you don't even need another button now at this point. Now that that's sideways, we can do the same thing. So what I like to do is put my crosshair here, and then slowly move my crosshair until you see it flip to match the chest, and that's when you nudge. See, obviously you can't have, so the reason it's red also at first here is because you can't phase them into each other, obviously, so that's why it's red. But the moment you nudge it away from that chest into a spot that's, you know, it can't collide into the floor, obviously, but anywhere else that it's not colliding into something, you can place it. So once you get the first one going, you should be able to do the rest of them without having to put another button. And also, same thing goes for the ceiling. The button, you just take the pressure plate, put the button on the ceiling. Let's say you want this red chest, and again, it's a little hard to see here, but you're going to move your crosshair down until it touches the black part of the button. Then you can nudge it around anywhere you want, place it, you got yourself a chest on the ceiling. And this does not only work for chests, everybody. You can do this with a bed if you wanted to. Oh, see, I'm not aiming at the part. There we go. You can do it with a bed. You can put a bed on the wall. You can put a bed on the ceiling. You can put a crafting. You can put a barn on the ceiling. I don't know if you'd want to, but you can. You can put a crafting, which is what I do actually over here. It's actually kind of useful for me. Is just it's kind of out of like it's still very convenient, but all I got to do is walk through here, look up, use my crafting bench, and it's out of the way, but it's still there and very conveniently accessible.
2 hours later.
Hey. Uh-oh, I missed. Excuse me. That's not right. Honestly, like, between chests on the wall and chests on shelves, I don't think there's a lot of, like, with the stuff on the ceiling, that saves a bunch of space. However, doing the chests on the walls, it's debatable whether it's, like, better or not. Let me kind of do a quick, just because I have the time today to kind of goof around a bit with stuff like this. Like, let's kind of just go through this. So there's chest, there's shelf number 1, chest, shelf. Bones, you're a good boy. Wake up. Wake up, Bones. 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 Wake up. Wake up. Bones having dreams over there. I always feel like it's like partially annoying, but also I'm like, I don't know what kind of dream he's having, so I always just like to wake him up and let him know he's a good boy. You know? Oh, I don't know. I missed. Either way, I guess you can still see the height difference there. That's why sandbox is better for these demonstrations, but wait. Weird. What isn't? Oh, it's because of the nub. Duh. Anyway, we'll just do that because that's a height comparison.
I will dismantle this oppressive
So that's how much
establishment.
space
Boy,
you
boy,
have
boy.
there, and as you can see, it's just about the same in the amount of space it ends up taking up on your wall. But something about having them sideways is a little bit cooler, flexy. I don't know. I mean, that's my sicky coughs come out of nowhere. How do you get the bones, baby? Wake up, Bones. Wake up. Wake up, Mr. Man. You're a good boy. He keeps whining in his sleep. No, it's the same exact width. These chests are just... These chests take up less room than these chests. That's the only difference there. That's the only difference here.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
So these ones save side-to-side space just because they're designed they're shaped a little bit different than these chests, but that's the only reason that these are technically more convenient. How do you make a grappler? I believe it's cords, blast powder, a wooden rod or something. I actually need to make some of those today as backup, or like to stock up rather.
Two hours later.
Oh yeah, this process, people have asked me, you know there's new chests, right? Why haven't you why don't you use the new chests? And I'm like, have you seen my storage base? Do you know how long it's gonna take me, especially with the sideways building technique, how long it's gonna kind of take me to do this? Long time. I mean, again, if I was doing, and that's the other downside of the sideways chest technique, is it takes significantly longer to do. It's really easy once you get the shelf heights figured out, and then you just snap the shelves all the way across, and then just go chest, 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 chest. And you don't have to worry about like the lineup and the sideways goofiness. See, look how much space we're saving already. Like I've only replaced 3 rows of these chests, and we've already saved that much space.
It's all coming together.
2 hours later.
No. Hasn't been that long. Bones, he doesn't even want to. He does, not like on purpose, but like, he has what I call, I guess, like puppy dreams, and he'll just be dreaming, and he must be chasing something or running from something, because he'll just start, like, kind of whimpering and whining, like, while he's asleep, like, in his sleep, like, in the dreams. But he's just, he's enacting it out loud. Hey, open chest. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got all these wooden rods here.
Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it!
Like, the wood makes sense the most to switch over like this, because I do actually have, like, butt tons of wood, so upgrading the storage here is, like, super actually beneficial for me. And I can kind of color code it for some of the ones that make sense. And they don't all have the color codings. I'm not going to go too crazy over whether, like, they exactly match the type of what item is in there. More the color coding for me here is, it's easier for me to visually identify. Like, I already knew my first 3 rows were wood, but now they're more visually distinguished, as in, like, oh, this is one type of material, which is wood. Then when it goes to the next color, which happens to be red and mahogany, it works out, but it, you know, I could make these ones green, and I would still know what's in there. this is just to kind of help reinforce the idea. Man, these take up, like, seriously, like, 20% less space side to side. What is that skull? Oh, that's the symbol for when you're in expert mode. So when you play in expert mode, it doesn't do anything. It's just like an identifier. If you notice, my hunger bar is also spiky. And then there's a skeleton with glowing purple eyes to look scary. And that's just literally like how you know someone's playing in expert mode or if they're playing in regular mode. Not that I'm sure anyone's trying to lie about it, but like it's a nice thing. Like if you're, as a viewer, you can pop into someone's live stream, or if you're watching someone's video on Lego Fortnite, you can see their health bar. You could immediately look at it and be like, oh, are they playing an expert? Oh, cool, they are, What is your pickaxe made of? This is sapphire and gold. Arguably not even necessary. I have durability, damage, destruction, and luck, which is actually a pretty good combo. Because the damage makes it so no matter what, you're going to break the resources pretty quick. But the added destruction on there gives you a chance that you're going to break it really quick, even faster than that. So, like, that's I don't think it's necessary. I think you could go without the destruction, and it would still be really good. But I don't know, like, the 20% swing speed on the pickaxe, maybe that's worth it? I don't know. But no, I think for this works well. You could technically go with a ruby one, lose the destruction, it would probably still be just as good. How does one build their chest like that? Go check out my YouTube. I don't have a recent YouTube short or TikTok of it, but it comes down to putting a button on the wall, taking out the item, aiming at the black part of the button, it flips it, then you nudge it away from the button, and as long as you're aiming at the red, like I said, if you aim at the red part of the button, it's going to pop off the wall. So you have to aim with your crosshair at the black part of the button. Then while you have that spot, see how I'm not moving my cursor? Move the item around, and then you're able to place it.
Where's the leak,
How can I get amber?
ma'am?
Grasslands Caves. Is this the only Lego Fortnite player? Do you not do your own research? And do you not play Fortnite at all? If you play Fortnite at all, you should see, if you even look, that it gets like, especially this week, I think back when kids are in school, it's like what, Tuesday or today's Wednesday, so kids are in school right now, but, or actually no, it's 4:30, kids are probably out. I'm guessing the player count's like 100K right now, between 80 and 100K. This game gets a few more players than most people give it credit for, but I get it's all to throw shade to begin with, so maybe you don't care about an actual answer. Okay, the next stuff is not root, which again, let's just make it blue. In the end of the day, it doesn't matter what color it is, just something to distinguish. Actually, this is going to make it quicker. Actually, now I'm going to be on like a speed run. Perfect. Actually, that was beautiful. That's going to make it so much easier now that I have like the space to do it. Now I've got a technique ready to go for the rest of them. Oh yeah, I don't have a lot of knot root. Winner. Seeing whether I even need three chests for each column is debatable now too. with how big the stack sizes are and how big the chests are getting, it may not even be necessary, but hey. So these ones will make green, obviously. That just makes the most sense. Excuse me. Why do you eat instead of using regen charm? The regen charm doesn't refill your hunger bar, my friend. And if you want to listen to wah, 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 wow, ding, 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 wah, 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 that's on your gameplay, sir. And maybe you play without sound. Maybe you listen to Spotify or something while you play, so it doesn't matter. But, not me. Bro, we get it. Yeah, I had to make the point. I had to, you guys, it was annoying for 4.5 seconds. Imagine playing with it for the whole stream. I had to prove a point there. Yeah, in survival, there's almost like in regular survival, like it's not a bad thing if you were to turn off hunger. I would probably do the same thing in my normal survival world right now. But like in expert world, obviously you don't have a choice, so save it for the expert. Indeed. What pickaxe is that? This is a sapphire bladed and gold hilted pickaxe. Hold on. I think it's getting... Today was really warm. I actually had to close my windows, and it was like 81 degrees outside today, which isn't like warm, but for not running the AC, and if it gets 81 in my house, that's warm. So I actually had to turn on the air, but I think it's getting dark enough, and now I feel it's pretty chilly in my house, so I feel like if I turn the AC off now and pop the windows open, I'll be good for the night. Oops, I muted. But no, the sun coming in the room is so nice too. Because usually when I leave my window open during the first part of the stream, the wind like it goofs with my fan. So I like the natural light in here if I can get it. Yeah, no, I was only muted there for a moment. We're good. I noticed. Normally I go like 30 seconds. Actually, I probably should have kept those. What do I still have here? Wait a minute. Did I goof something up? No, that's mahogany rods, not root rods, flexwood rods. Why did I still have 3 pairs of chests there? Was I behind on one? Doesn't make any sense. And for these ones, let's just go back to orange ones. Amber ones. Especially since it's the one I have the most of. Oh, perfect. It reaches. Beautiful. there. Why is that one so weird? Oh, gotta aim there. And there. That should be all of them. So that's frost pine into there. Frost pine into there, into there. That's all the frost pine. And then the frost pine rods go right here. That should be all of them. So now I have tons more room for when they come out with new wood variants. I actually saved myself a lot of room. There, that's all redone. They're floor pieces, not wall pieces. No, these are wall pieces. It's a wall. I just use the button technique to flip them. And then once you get one chest built, you can use the chest you place side, or any item you place sideways. Now you can use this as the reference point to turn it sideways. But you could technically also do that where you do a button. That would be kind of, not like easier, but it's a way to do it, right? You could also do this. Just take this one. You could also do this. Just take a wall, do the sideways technique with a floor piece on the wall. And then now, since this whole ass thing is a floor right here, now you could do it the way you were kind of thinking of, where now you don't have to do any specialness because that's just a floor on the wall. So now anything you place on this floor is going to be oriented that way. So that's a way you could do it, but it's more pieces because then you have the middle piece plus that piece. So if you're worried about complexity, that's just adding more pieces that technically aren't necessary. But yeah. Yeah, that's the first chest that you can kind of almost decorate to the style of the village that it's in. Shore, I'd say shore is better. I think you can get them in the desert, but I swear they're more common on the shore. Like they're catchable in multiple locations, but I'm pretty sure the shore/ocean is their best bet. Okay, so we got this row of chests. Took me, what, almost an hour? No, I didn't spend the whole hour I've been streaming doing this, but. So now it's really easy to distinguish. Now I could walk down here and be like, wood, if I want. It's just easier to distinguish, so I know, like, these two are my flex wood because they're green, but also I know that they're also the second to last set of chests before the frost pine. How do you get so much gems? Well, I've been playing expert mode since it came out, and I've been on many farming expeditions on stream to go gather stuff like that. So this is all just like stat. I mean, getting all this cut amber, that was pre-update when all the villagers gave you from cut gems was cut amber. So it was kind of a bonus that I did that leading up to the update, because then I ended up with crap tons of cut amber that now is a little bit hard. Now you get more distribution, but yeah, I mean, I could go like, even if I wanted to fill up more of the planks, and I have more wood than this too. will I need all this stuff? When will I ever use all of it? I don't know, man. But am I gonna burn it? Why? Why would I do that? You know? Because that's the alternative. Like, keep it all, stash it all, hoard it all, or just throw it away if you feel like you have too much. And I'm like, this. You never know when the day is gonna come where I'm like, I need 7,000, 18,000 wooden rods for something insane. You never know. Yeah, like why exactly? Don't throw it away, especially if you have the space for it. Mama Klombo actually got nerfed, I think. I don't even know if it's worth feeding her anymore. That kind of stuff. I think you only get... I mean, even then, maybe it is, because you still get some, like, some of the lower-end materials, but I don't think you get, like, the rift crystals or the rift shards anymore. But again, I guess still better than burning it, right? We tried burning it, burying it, but in the end, we decided to give it all away. Fight Storm King. He's on cooldown for another 3 hours. Sorry. I couldn't do him right now on this world if I wanted to. Oh, you thought that was all my wood? Joke's on you. Oh, this is too tall. I gotta redesign it. Oh, we're gonna... This is gonna be annoying. Excuse me. Yeah. Ew, I'm leaking. Sharing is caring. If only I could share. If only I could, like, send care packages out to other people's worlds, I would do it. I would just need proof that my creator code was used. This is good? I don't even know if I'm that good. I'm just consistent. I mean, I'm good at building. You gotta give credit where credit's due. Like, I am arguably good at the game. However, I mean, this is just time dump, friend. Oh, careful, I don't want to go too many. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't do it going from this way. That's so stupid. That's such a... I don't know if that's a bug. Is it not supposed to go this way? Or is it... like, you know what I mean? What's supposed to be the interaction there? Interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh, another one? No. I'm dying. Is this what dying is? No, okay. Barely sick. Actually, that one we're not even gonna be able to place that way. We gotta start from the other side. It's like a whole technique. It's like a whole thing. See, like, some of my storage, like, there's almost no point in me upgrading the chests because, like, do I really, if I'm not even filling up one chest full, like one grand chest full of roller shells, why do I need to upgrade? You know what I mean? So, like, stuff like this, I'm gonna take the time to upgrade it. However, some of the stuff, it's just not worth it. The time and the storage, like, I won't be gaining any storage for some of the items. Oh. Oh yeah, granite and wood, especially wood. Like, you know, I build bases like crazy, and it's just, I could probably go through a whole chest or two out over like the course of a week or two if I'm building like crazy, like on a village project or something. I can definitely fly through it. Okay, so now this one, we got to start from. So these chests are weird. I found something out with these chests today. So when you place one, right? You can place it, if you go to the left, you can place them basically right next to each other. You see that? For some reason, when you try to put it to the right side, it won't let you place it that close. You can only place it that close. So the trick is, like right here, I can't place it there, but if I start from over here, and then go left, it works. And whether this is I don't know which way the bug, I don't know if it's supposed to be that close or supposed to be further away. So one day they might fix it. So if you get your chest placed like this, and they have to patch it,
It's all coming together.
you'll be lucky to know you have exclusively spaced chests at that point. Oh my god, I feel gross today. Yeah, it's kind of, again, I don't know which way the bug is supposed to swing. Like, is it bugged? Like, is it supposed to be letting me place it here? Or is it not supposed to be letting me place it here? You know, like, it could go either way there. Oh, I forgot. I gotta start. Just forgot the tip I just gave. Up here, we gotta start from the right and move left, and then no problem. Do you know if the crystal's not appearing in storm caves is fixed? I did not check. That's actually something I should go check out today. Because one of my caves is indeed bugged with the crystal glitch where you destroyed the crystals and then it thinks you didn't destroy the crystals, so it doesn't let you go any further. I didn't see that in the patch notes they posted on Reddit today. So I'm a little doubtful, but I'm hopeful regardless. But the fact that I didn't see it specifically listed in those patch notes kind of tells me it may not have been addressed. Those are all empty. Did I fill these ones? perfect. So that means like that's the side's all full. The bottom row here is full, and then the top row is ready for move-ins. And then, to be honest, we'll take another stack of this back to the base. We'll get it chopped up. Oh, I forgot some. Oops. What charms? Today I will actually have another legendary charm, but in expert mode or always a totem of return. And then again, once I defeat the Storm King again today, I'll be able to craft another one of these legendary storm charms, because that's the only way you can craft it is with the Shatterhorn fragment. So today I'll have my second one, and then those will be my pretty much my all the times, unless I go into a cave that requires temperature control. And see, with these ones, there's no reason to do the color. Like, I can make all of these the same color, and copper, or amber is the one I have the most of. I probably should bring some of that over too. Oh, interesting. Must have ran out of wood slots there the other time. Boom. Oh, wood there too. Man, I must have... Oh yeah, I did get crazy with the wood one day. I was farming bananas for essence, and I remember I just kept collecting the wood. This is supposed to be mahogany. Well, it's not supposed to be, but that's what I originally... Like, these all these bottom ones should be mahogany. Yeah. Oh, this is definitely not the end of the story. I feel like this is just the beginning. Like, this is the first endgame boss they're giving us. I would imagine that, like, we almost get something similar to this every 6 to 12 months, would be my guess. Excuse me. Enchantments on my crossbow currently are... What are they? Oh, this one I have none. I don't even have any enchantments on this one yet, just because I didn't have the essence at the time. Ooh, a little bit too much juice there. Maybe I can do with one balloon on this build. It's a little bit too floaty. I forgot that they made vehicle tires way less. And I am actually running low. Not low, but in my pocket. Let's grab some more of this. Let's go redo those other chests. So this isn't something I need to do, but I enjoy pampering my world. Oh god. And updating it for whatever the current update content is. Like, I like improving it. Not like that's part of the satisfaction of this game for me. Is I love Lego, I love building, I love exploring, I love fighting. But something about this game of just the organization factor is like a tick for me, and I really enjoy it. What do you mean farming? And it depends on what, like, food you're farming. So, like, what's great about having, like, a banana farm, like, I have, like, all the plants on an auto farm, but what's great about the bananas is they do give you essence when you break them. So every time I do this, I get, like, 100 essence. And also the trees, when you break them, they give you wood on top of bananas. So, like, as you can see, just from running through this once, I just got 600 wood. All right. Plus the stuff I missed. That was 600 wood right there. I can farm wood on unlimited. And then the food is great. Some of the food is nice to have, you know, and it's the reason I have everything is because like right now, the best food is like black and blue sushi, which obviously isn't a plant. But you never know which update is going to bring along a new food, a new recipe, and you never know what ingredient is going to become more important. So a lot of this stuff I don't even use right now, but it's there if I need it. And bananas are actually really good too, in a way. One, they're good for making the smoothies or the tropical smoothies, which are a decent healing food, and they give you a really good buff. But what's also kind of nice about like bananas is they're really easy to put on auto farm, and you get one biomass per banana. So if you have an auto farm that's producing you hundreds, if not thousands of bananas really easily, you can turn the bananas into biomass for batteries and get hundreds and thousands of biomass. What does essence do? It is a currency that you use to upgrade your tools and weapons. So once you have the rune forge, like this thing, you open it up and like, so good example. I don't have this enchanted yet. So I have about 500 essence out of my 1500 total. So I'm gonna roll this, and honestly, I don't really like any of these runes. And I hate this system still. So I'm gonna spend 20 essence to re-roll them and get a different one. I don't like these ones either, so we're gonna re-roll it. Those ones are all non-level 3s, so we're gonna re-roll it. Oh, there's destruction. Having destruction on a bow is good if you're fighting the Storm King. Otherwise not. But we're just going to do that one to show you. We're going to apply that essence for 150. Now we spent 150 essence. It now has destruction 3 on it. Now we're able to roll. Durability is another good one, so we're going to take that for 150. Now that's on. Now we roll. Nothing good. Plus I only have 136 essence, and you need 150 to do level 3s. So right now I'm not even going to do anything. Leave it there. But yeah, you use it to upgrade your weapons, essentially, and add bonuses to them. Oh, I haven't even consolidated these stacks yet. It's gonna be way less. Actually, I might be able to bring these all over the base now. Who knows? With all the consolidation, I might not even need this extra backup. I guess I'd have to go check my base, because now this is like so consolidated I barely even need the backup storage. Because I already had 3 chests of 30 stacks in my other base, but now I could probably hold it all at the main base. How does your farm work? If you want to see it,
Hey man,
how it
what did
works
you
and
end
how
up
to build
making?
it.
Shatterhorn sword or bow? Was it worth it?
I made the sword, and I think the bow would have been ultimately better. I honestly just wanted the dope-looking black sword. But ultimately, I think if you want to use the Shatterhorn fragments to their best of their ability, the Shatterhorn stuff, you automatically get zapping 4. Zapping 4 is really, or zapping in general, is really only good when you're fighting more than 3 enemies at once. So any situation where you're not fighting 3 enemies at once, you're not getting the full value of zapping, especially zapping 4, because zapping 4 hits 4 enemies after you take down one of them. So if you're fighting a single target enemy like a brute or a bear, ultimately zapping is pointless. So for the Storm King battle, I'd say making it into a Shatterhorn bow is better than the sword, because you've seen my battles with the Storm King on Expert, and probably the way a lot of people run it on even their survival worlds, is you're running around shooting your bow. So that it's a little bit easier than doing melee attacks on the Storm King. So having a Shatterhorn bow is great, because that means every enemy you're killing on the Storm King with your crossbow is going to be zapping to other enemies. So AoE damage there is actually like super crucial. But again, if you're fighting, if you plan on farming single target enemies, or you're just even in a cave or something, and you're not purposely pulling them all together to get the AoE, the single target damage is going to be preferable. In which case, you don't need zapping. Oh, about my farm. I have a tutorial. It's one of the pinned videos on my profile, if you want to see a tutorial. I believe it is, yeah, it's one of the 3 videos pinned on my page. Disappears, I guess it's on me. Oh, I forgot. I gotta start that one from the other side anyway. Rip. Stop lagging. New shop. We'll check it out here in a minute. Okay. Got those condensed. I'm not really worried about the food too much, but these ones, I figured it was a decent idea. Where did I park my car? Did I run over here? I must have just left it. Oh yeah, I took the jump pad. I remember now. How can you have so much stuff? I play. Oh, parked over here. Never mind. I play a lot and very consistently. You guys want to watch me play other places other than TikTok? I'm live on Twitch right now, and I'm live on YouTube right now if you want to come check me out. Same username. And if you wouldn't mind, come check me out on YouTube especially, and show me some extra love on my YouTube shorts that I've been posting. Is Skibidi Toilet in the shop? Oh god, no way he has a Lego version, right? I wouldn't say my world's been lagging a lot, about as normal as it always does, because I have a lot of builds in this area, so anytime I drive or move around here, because like that whole farm has to unrender. At the same time, the game is trying to re-render these buildings as I get close to them, so it's like trying to forget about all that at the same time it's trying to remember all this, and it's kind of a little bit glitchy, and my frames drop like crazy until it settles. How's it going, Green Rock? But I want to show you guys something here. I'm gonna take a beat on the organizing here. It's kind of boring. I'm gonna show you guys
some of
cool
you
stuff.
may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Maybe we should put a marker on the vehicle so we don't have a mishap like the other day.
Oh, yeah. Well, the other day I did have a thing on it. I found that vehicle. It appeared over here. Remember yesterday we were standing right on the marker and it wasn't actually there. And then today I log in and that vehicle is just sitting in my other base. But yeah, I did forget to put a chicken wing on that, didn't I? Oh god, I gotta sneeze again. My allergies won't let me do anything. Oh god. I feel it. It's in my... I can feel it. It's right here, but it won't come out. It's not even allergies. It's like a combination of allergies and just being sick right now. Wait, I thought I already set the recipe for this. Why isn't it... Why is the recipe not set? I just did these. Why is it making me set the recipe again? Ba, da, 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 da. Okay. What's this? Oh, I was like, where did I get all the frostpine from? I'm like, oh, it's from the chest I've been breaking, huh? I'm a very efficient person. Would you say that, chat? I'm very efficient with my time in the game. When I'm farming hard. And I'm doing everything to the fastest that one could do it. And I try to give you guys those tips too. Oh yeah.
Who lives in a tree in the Lost Isles? Peely Bone, bony and yellow and sleek. Is he Peely Bone? If jungle nonsense be something you wish Peely Bone, then drop a follow and use code EPICBRICKS.
Thank you. Like, you guys, for the people who've been in on my mining expedition streams where I spend like a whole 4-hour stream mining, it's like, I come out with a lot by the end of that 4-hour stream. Like, when I go for Bright Core, I just don't go for Bright Core. I mean, now it looks like less because it's so condensed, but I used to have like, all 3 of these chests were full of Bright Core until they went from 50 to 80 and almost or doubled the efficiency. What's the best bait to catch the... really, the bait doesn't make any fish rarer or less. It doesn't improve your chances with any given fish. I don't even know if the buckets actually do anything to this day. I just use them, like, kind of just because they have to do something, right? But, basically, no, like, just fish in the ocean, and you'll catch plenty of black and blue, regardless of your bait. Even if you don't even have to use a bait bucket, and you'll still probably catch tons of black and blue shieldfish. Sunbeam? Sunbeam is... Wait, what do you mean Sunbeam is better? I don't even know what you're referring to. Okay, so I'm gonna show you something real quick. I'm gonna show you my new fate. I don't even have the essence to apply it right now. You know what? Let's just go get this ready for, No, I want to build a new one, but did I... There's nothing on that one. What's over here? It's got Stormbane. I guess I was gonna try that out. Where are my legendary items? I don't think I broke them all. I mean, I guess I have this one, but I thought I had... Oh, I do. Okay, I've got sword and... Okay, I've got swords and crossbow there. I was like, where are my other legendaries? Here, actually, since I don't have... No, let's just go farm. We'll go farm enemies, and I'll get one of the weapons rifted up. And then, that's rifted, that's rifted. That's rifted and has things on it, so we'll go level that up to get some essence. I just want to show you guys the power of some of the other weapon combos. I guess I could go into sandbox to show you, but it still takes a while to do because of how much just like smacking you have to do, and I might as well just do that in this world where it's benefiting me and the loot that I'm getting instead of just doing it pointlessly in a sandbox world. So let's go check if they did fix the crystal glitch. Actually, let's go do that. Oh, I should bring some food. Hold on. When are you gonna fight the Storm King? About 2 hours and 48 minutes. Or 2 hours and 40 minutes, rather. He's on cooldown. Hey, how's it going, Rob? Over on the YouTube today, see? Can you help me get these last 2 darn trophies? No, I'm sorry, I can't. I cannot. I do not have the time to personally help anybody in their worlds, unfortunately. I barely have enough time to keep the ambitions that I have going in my own world. Bro, you never played Save the World? No, I've never played Save the World. Have you never played with Lego? What's new since the Lost Isles came out? No, you know, just the Storm King, the big giant endgame boss. I don't know why I flew in like this. I guess I do need to fight stuff anyway. Oh, you know what I also saw? And I noticed this when the update first came out. Certain enemies, they didn't do friendly fire in the patch notes they posted on Reddit today. I'm pretty sure it said that all enemies can damage other enemies now. So enemies can actually friendly fire, which is kind of nice. Do you read YouTube chat? I will admit YouTube chat is where I'm the most forgetful because I'm streaming on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch at the same time. And YouTube is the platform that I added the most recently. So I am admittingly the most forgetful about reading YouTube chat compared to the rest, but yes, I do. Harriton, how's it going? And it would appear this one's still broken unless we get down to the lair, and we'll actually see. There's one way to tell. How long does beating the Storm King take? I think it's like, for me now, I've got it down to like a 15-20 minute fight. If not, it's just like kind of a process. It would appear this one's still broken. So this is what's wrong with one of my dungeons. Destroy Rift Storm Crystals to unlock the Rift. I destroyed the Rift Crystals, all 3 of them, and I promise you they haven't respawned. I destroyed them, and as you can see up in the top right, it's the game still thinks that I need to destroy 3 of them, so it won't actually let me down to the next level, even though I've destroyed the crystals, and it won't respawn the crystals. Unless, of course, I come down here and they're magically respawned today. But no, there was a crystal there, and then 2 others in 2 other places, but they just bugged out, so this dungeon is pretty much bugged out. However, we don't need this dungeon to be reset to get benefits off of it. I'm just gonna go back to one of the other layers where there's more enemies, and we'll just farm that. So there was patch notes for today. They got posted on the Lego Fortnite Reddit because it was a smaller patch. It was more just bug fixes, but they posted the small list of the patch notes on the subreddit, like one of the Epic devs did. I want this layer. other layer spawned more guys than I was in. I know one of these dungeons had a lot of enemies. But this is like the only thing I can do with you know, a lack of dungeons is just farm these guys over and over again. I guess the most efficient way to get essence, rift my weapon up, and also passively collect the materials. You have to clear the enemies too because it's considering them a wave. That's not one of the wave levels. That was the crystal level. The crystal level, all you have to do is break 3. You can literally go on the crystal levels. You could rush those. As soon as you find the 3 crystals, shoot them with a bow, you turn around and you're done with it. But as you can see, when I was on that layer, it was still tracking 3 crystals, even though I had broke them. The game thinks I didn't break them. Like, it's very straightforward. It should just work, but it's not. Like on my other dungeons, anytime I go to the crystal part, where it's like break 3 crystals, I go bing, bing, bing. Takes me like 30 seconds to find them and break them, turn around, go to the next layer. Like, those ones are actually stupid, like easy. But it's not nice to me. Hey, don't waste my grapples. And plus the like, this is technically a crystal layer too, but it didn't bug out on this one. It bugged out on one further down in the dungeon. The crystal layers also infinitely respawn the enemies. I don't know how fast, but they do respawn.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
The lights around me, that's the illuminator. You build it at the crafting bench. See, I guess I did get 1 eye. That was kind of lucky. Any new animals? I don't think they've added any new animals since Lost Isles. And I'm gonna try to test it out here. I don't think people out here drop Eyes of the Storm or crystals, unless it's the boss guy that spawns out here. But this will be easy. More people will spawn out here. I'll be able to get this weapon charged up much faster outside than inside. Hey. Oh yeah, I do need to go check the item shop. I keep forgetting about it. Getting distracted. Hey. Ow.
I've come for your pickle.
Why do these guys feel so weak today? I guess they're not Storm Wild, maybe? This sword is damage, durability, storm bane. Oh yeah, that's why I'm hitting him so hard. Duh. I was like, why am I hitting these guys so hard? I was wondering why I was hitting him that hard. Because I have storm bane on this thing. I totally forgot. So all the acolytes and storm enemies are taking massive damage. Stormbane would probably be really good for the Storm King fight too. The runes, so the rune tomes. So all the rune tomes that, oh, I am getting eyes out here, I think. Maybe I am getting more lucky than I remember. When you defeat, or when you work your way through the storm dungeons, each level of the storm dungeon, when completed, gives you a golden chest. You'll get a rune tome out of every single one of those golden chests, guaranteed. And then you just read the book, and it'll teach you a new rune, and eventually, just like the Lost Isles rune tomes, you read enough of them, and eventually you will you'll learn everything there is to learn from the tomes. Yeah, storm rune tomes. You get the ones you literally get out of the dungeons. They're the only place you can get them. I need to see if Stormbane works on the Storm King. Reason being is Stormbane says I think it increases damage on Storm Wild enemies and foes summoned from the storm. So it's like, is the Storm King a foe summoned from the storm? He is the king. His storm, so he's not summoned from the storm. He is the storm, right? This is gold and ruby. Ruby makes you hit a lot faster. Hey, I didn't even have a chance to dodge that. Like, started the animation on top of me. Ow. Stop beating me up. I'm not supposed to take damage. I'm too good for that. Sometimes I get lazy though. Hey. Hello? And then you shoot me in the face. Cool. I said my name earlier. I tried to. Stormbane in the new rune tomb. Yes. Stormbane will be one of the new runes. How to get your time over 30 seconds? You upgrade your charms. Thank you for reminding me. Maybe it might be easier if I just leave and come back in. Right? Oh yeah, way more efficient. When the next update? No idea. I'd enjoy the current one. There's still plenty. I haven't even done everything, everything I want to do. I mean, I've done the main content, but there's still like so many things that I want to get accomplished and built up and play around with. I'm not even worried about the next update at this point. Hey, where'd you come from? Oh, I'm sorry. The storm charms. Excuse me. I should have been more specific. The storm charms give you more time in the storm, and then also, obviously, you know how to refill the time by eating the food and drinking the shakes. But otherwise, getting the storm charms gives you more time in the storm. Actually, just let them keep respawning, right? Stop it. I noticed the spawners, they get weaker. You don't actually have to destroy them. Every time it spawns an enemy, the spawner takes damage. So technically it will, like if you just keep defeating enemies, it will break itself. Like watch, ready? Let's watch it, wait for it. See how it did a little bit of damage when it spawned that guy? And that guy? So really you can, if you're trying to spawn, like farm Eyes of the Storm, it might be more advantageous just to let these things poop themselves out and keep killing the enemies. More enemies means more eyes, right? What's your accomplishment you want? I want to do some fun stuff. Like, I was thinking about it today. After I get a handful of Storm King runs down, I want to see if I could do a fist-only expert Storm King takedown. I would have to wait for his weak spots to fall down to the ground every single time. But I'm wondering if I brought enough food to keep me going, if I could just down him one damage at a time. Or something wild like that, you know? I would be jump attacking these guys, but then I'd be killing them in less hits, and I think each hit counts as a charge up. So if I'm doing less hits, I'm not charging up my weapon as much for the rifted aspect. So I think just doing more lower damage hits is, I mean, I'm doing 20 damage a hit on these guys because of Storm Bane, but this is just free enemies. I don't even have to look around. Yeah, this is a strat. Find the enemy spawners in the storm, then you can just go to town. Skibidi toilet. Oh yeah, I gotta go to item shop. Let's do item shop real quick. Oh, quick dragon this. Let's do that. Hey, stop it. Now let's go check the item shop. You guys are enjoying the stream. Join me in the item shop and get code Epic Bricks typed in ASAP. I didn't eat a meal before today's stream. I'm starving. Are you killing time so fast though? What do you mean by killing time? Like I'm making time move fast for you? Oh, cool. The Nightmare Before Christmas kids back in the shop. Stein Hour, what'll it be? Oh, how are you killing them? I have Stormbane 3 and Damage 3. Damage 3 obviously increases your damage. Stormbane increases your damage to storm enemies. So I'm getting like massive damage boost. Whoa, the item shop's actually lit, dude. We got Nightmare Before Christmas back in the shop. First time since it was there the first time, the other time. Oh, that's cool. Bundles. That's cute. Grimbles. I like that. Ugh. A little uncanny, but I like it. Frosted Flurry. Sugar Plum. That's cool. Snowball. Oh, it's like the hair looks so different from the side. Tinsel Toes. Slushy Soldier. Is this a different one that was... You know, that's the same one that was in the shop the other day, I feel like. He looks similar. Maybe different. Crimmins time. It's Christmas time. Oh, Red Knight. Look at that. It's kind of random. Nura, Dynamo, Clash, Melody, Jawbreaker. Not missing anything new, am I? No. Yeah, I do have Mr. Dapperman. Do you want me to go with that one? I do have it. That's a good one. I don't think I've worn that on stream, especially yet. Messy. But yeah, code Epic Bricks. If you guys go into your item shop and you click at the bottom and you see this support a creator button and you click it and it's blank, what are you doing? Do me a favor. If you're not already supporting a Fortnite creator here in the item shop with a creator code, my creator code is Epic Bricks, spelled exactly how my username is on your screen and how it is in my box on the screen. But Epic with a K, Epic Bricks. If you guys are making any item shop purchases in the future, near future, far future, highly appreciate it if you keep me in mind and throw in my code before you grab it. And if you don't know what a creator code does, all it does, it doesn't get you a discount, doesn't really do anything for you. Just being transparent. But when you buy something out of the item shop, you know, you're buying it and you're spending the money anyway, correct? Well, the creator code, what it does is if you use someone's creator code, instead of all of your money that you spend on the item shop going back to Epic Games, some of that money goes to the creator that you type in the code for. So, not a huge thing, but it adds up, and it's very appreciated if you guys, especially, again, if you go to here, if you click here, and it's blank, you're giving all your money to Epic Games, which is not the end of the world, but maybe you could sleep better knowing that a portion of your purchases is helping out a creator. They do! No way! The Plunger Man? I don't even know what Skibidi Toilet's all about. But the fact that he actually got whatever this Plunger Man is, got a Lego version? No way. I don't even understand Skibidi. I know it's like a kids like meme show on YouTube. Like it's like a show, but it's like brain rot shit. Like I don't know the lore, but this guy looks kind of cool. Like as a Lego character, like just a security camera head. Like that's hilarious. Yeah, I'm still feeling under the weather. My son, yeah, I bet all like anybody 10 or younger is probably like, oh my god! But I don't understand the appeal other than the meme. All right, is there anything else? Do I cop? Chat, do I cop? I mean, I'm still gonna wear the Dapper Mint, but like, do I cop this? I don't even know. Here's my thing. I'm a Lego fan. I could care less about Skibbity Dibbity Doodah Toilet, whatever. If I didn't have any reference point, if you showed me this before, like, I didn't even know these things were associated. Like, I knew of Skibbity Toilet, but this Plunger Man, I didn't know who that was before 2 minutes ago. So you show me this as a pure Lego fan with no reference, and I'm like, dude, this is dope. A Lego minifigure with a cool ass molded security camera headpiece. I'm just like, as a pure, just like from a Lego standpoint, aesthetic, that looks sick. I would, and again, if this was just like, if I went into the shop and you just completely covered up the Skibbity Toilet and just Plunger Man was in the, like, imagine Plunger Man was in the, like, the icons, or, like, the whatever they call it. One of these sections. If they just put cameraman in the brick life looks, I'd have been like, sick, let me have it. But like, knowing that it's Skibidi Toilet, I'm like, it's still dope looking. I still like think it's cool on its own, but I would have never made the association with Skibidi Toilet in my life. See, this is even weirder for me. That looks weird. Oh my god, my sinuses won't stop. Oh. Can't breathe. You have time to think about it, right? I have time to think about it. Fork knife. My son heard you and laughed. It's like he knew. Oh. My YouTube people. You seem more abundant today. How's everybody on YouTube? Maybe it's because my short was doing a little bit better than my other shorts normally do. Maybe it's bringing in some extra viewage on the tubes. I'm definitely getting... I noticed on one of my videos, maybe it was just unlucky. Maybe it's just the holiday times too, and like the TikTok For You page is just like pushing that Santa content, you know what I mean? Anything. Oh no! I think you're the best creator on this app, for real. Aw, thank you. Heck yeah, Chan. Good to hear. Finish grinding after 5 hours. Let's go! Nothing better than getting home from school or work. When you've got time to actually have free time after that. Dude, he's looking super dapper with this sword, though. Good choice. We on brand right now. I just needed to... you know what? I need to go make a red and white sword. I can. I'll do it. I'm gonna make a red and white sword when I go back. Let's go back to the base real quick and do that. Hold on. Just for the fun of it, I need to make a red and white sword. Yeah, that's not the right base. So what do you get for defeating the Storm King? You get a Shatterhorn fragment, and you also get a mythic weapon every time you beat him. And the first time you beat him, you also get Zapping 4, which is an exclusive essence. Oh, I was gonna build it and they come. The gateway is at the top of the Storm King mountain. So, see how I can see it? That's the gateway, right there. That's Storm King Island way over there. And the gateway is right on top of, like, the big mountain in the middle of Storm King Island. Charms in expert mode, always a totem of return. And then with the new update, it's been a little bit different. Before I would have told you I was carrying inner fire charms pretty much at all times. Now at all times I pretty much wear totem of return, a Storm King charm, and then as soon as I defeat the Storm King later tonight, I'm going to build another legendary Storm King charm, but you can only build one every time you beat the Storm King, so I've got to wait one more day. How do I open the gate? You're going to need 10 of these Eyes of the Storm. Storm Charm makes you you know how when you go into the storm and you have 30 seconds before you get kicked out? Getting the Storm Charms make it so that timer is much longer. With the legendary Storm Charm, I can go into the storm for 6.5 minutes without having to eat any food. Yeah, Kara, as you upgrade your Storm Chaser village, I think on level 6 or 7 of the Storm Chaser village, you will get given a storm compass, and once you get that, it'll very obviously show you where all your map markers are, like your Storm King marker, your dungeon marker, all that. What even in the storm? The Storm King, Storm Dungeons, Storm Enemies. It's basically its own sub-biome. It's not like a new biome, but it's like a different area to explore. How do you build your elevator? I have a tutorial on my TikTok and my YouTube. It's a little bit of a scroll back. It's not a super recent post, but it's there. Hold on, I have to do something. What does it take for the white hilt again? Oh yeah, it's frost pine rods. It's not the most optimal build, but it looks cool. I only needed a couple, right? It's not the most optimal build, but sometimes it's not about being optimal. Sometimes in this game, it's about how cool you look. And right now, I look and feel very cool. That's the candy cane sword. Eat my candy shards. The RP is real. Man, I cannot stop to blow my nose. It's like not even like I have that much snot in my face. It's just the littlest bit on the constant drip. You broke the entire Raven Castle? It's totally okay, but the one outside I do not believe comes back. Give it illumination. That's a rune, right? Because I know you can add, like, hold on. Because can't you, like, use bright core? But then it doesn't look the same. Is illumination a rune? I can't even remember. Yeah, I think the only way to give it illumination is to do the base sword with bright core, but then it turns the sword yellow. Wait, can I? Wait, oh, maybe it's not a rare one. Maybe I was looking for a rare one. Is it a rune? Why am I not seeing it? It's only illumination's only able to be applied while you craft it. It's not an actual learnable rune, it would seem. Interesting. I wish you could apply. Oh no, there it is. Why am I not? Why did that take so long for me to find? I guess there's only one of them. That's why I was looking for more than one. Interesting. I didn't. Okay, cool. I didn't realize it was also applicable separate. There's only. I don't think there's a 1 or a 3, so it's like a one-off. And I have to like really hope that I get it. I only have 800 essence. And I'm trying to show you guys another combo actually too here. Let me actually, before I ruin this one up, there's actually another combo that I kind of want to show you guys real quick that I think is actually really freaking good. Hear me out. So between the 4 gems, see how ruby gives you a speed boost? Well, then check it out. Gold gives you an extra rune slot, obviously. However, copper hilt gives you just a little bit more speed even on top of that. So this, if you want a max speed sword, ruby, copper, and you only get 2 rune slots with this. However, for single target enemies, I am gonna make a video about this. I am calling this weapon combo the burner. Okay, I'm gonna show you the combo here. Perfect. Last chance 3, and then we want damage 3. Perfect. Now you can change this up a little bit, depending, but okay. So now this has damage and last chance on it. What the heck is last chance, you might ask? It's a very, I think, underappreciated rune at this point, because I don't know if a lot of people have done experimenting with it. But last chance greatly increases damage when weapon or tool is close to breaking. So this is going to take a while for me to show you, but that's why I wanted to get it built and runed up so I can actually show you guys. But you get max weapon speed for the sword. You will not have a sword that hits faster than this one. And you might not notice much of a difference, but let me equip a sapphire sword with a gold hilt, and you'll see just how much slower it is. So here's a sapphire with gold. And again, it might not be super noticeable to the naked eye. It's more of an audio. You can hear that it's faster. So it might not seem like much, but that's actually 20% faster. Like, this is 20% faster than the other sword. So while you're fighting single target enemies like brutes, you can actually get like 1 or 2 more attacks in before you have to dodge or block or something like that. And 1 or 2 more attacks is basically like doing 20 or 25% more damage. Because if you can only normally do 4 attacks in a sequence before you have to dodge, and you can do a 5th attack, well, that 5th attack is like a 25% bonus to damage. And since if you're only single target fighting, you don't need zapping. And you might be like, oh, well, what about durability? That's why I call this the burner. It hits really fast, and it doesn't have a durability buff. But there's a reason I don't want durability on this. And that's kind of because of the last chance. The longer the durability is, the longer it's going to take to get to the last chance part. So let's go back out and fight some people, and I will show you eventually. Oh, no, this storage is all handmade. There's not a single pre-made building that even remotely resembles this. Yeah, the 80 stacks are insanely amazing. I know, I need to do a black and white one by Peely, but I could just go in the sandbox. I was really looking for like just a screenshot. DNA, thank you for the keychain, by the way. Sorry if it took me a while to catch that, but I see it now. Keep going through the dungeons and keep getting the books and keep reading the books. You'll know you have all the runes when you read a book, when you read one of the rune tomes. If instead of teaching you a new rune, it gives you essence, that's how, like, if it gives you essence, that means you've got all of them. So I know we were just messing around with this one. It looks cool. But I want to actually get this one low. What? Get over here. I hate fighting enemies on a slope. It always misses like that. The reason I didn't want to put illumination on that weapon is because I wanted to make sure I had those essence to apply those runes on this one. But you see how much quicker I'm going through the durability? This is actually a good thing. Oops, I'm not paying attention. Sorry, Chad. I'm trying to talk and fight. But you see how much faster the durability bar is? And it's kind of... It'll run through the last part faster, but I promise you this is like 200 IQ weaponsmithing. And for these guys, technically, Stormbane would be the best. I also want to see if Stormbane works on... Because if Stormbane actually counts towards the Storm King and not just his acolytes, then I would actually put a gold hilt on this to get the 3rd slot for the Storm King. But for brutes aren't undead and they're not storm foes. I guess if they're storm wild, it would count. Wait, hold on. Does the Storm Bane count towards... doesn't it say... Storm Bane. Storm Bane. Does increase damage to storm wild enemies and foes summoned from the storm. So any storm wild enemy. So you could find a storm wild brute, and that would do extra damage to the brute. Oh, this is the boss. He's not a boss per se, but see this guy? See how he looks different than all the other acolytes this spawn? And see how he can also do the Rift to Go ability. And I think this guy also has a higher chance of dropping an Eye of the Storm. But he is a little bit stronger than your average acolyte. And I notice he spawns every once in a while in the storms. Hey, stop it. Stop it! Stop it. Okay, I got an Eye of the Storm off him. I feel like they have a pretty good chance of dropping the eyes because they're tougher. Are the Shadowhorn weapons worth it? Only if you want zapping 4. That's the only time. I don't think they do any extra damage. I don't think they add any extra base damage. Or durability for that matter. So I believe overall... Hey, have a good one, Neptune. Thanks for hanging out. When you go in the desert, technically not for outside in the desert. They made a change. You don't take damage from hot and cold, but you still take damage from... Why is it zoning me out? That's not right. I had 3 minutes left. What's going on? Weird. But you can still take damage from burning and freezing. So when you go into the regular part of the desert and you're hot, no, you don't need it. When you go into the cave and you're burning, yeah, you're gonna need it. Oh, Rift Shards. So Rift Shards, destroying naturally occurring bus stations that are on your world, defeating golems. I think you even get some Rift Shards every once in a while out of doing the dungeons, but I could be wrong. But breaking, breaking bus stations around your world is probably like easiest because you get 3 each. But then again, like maybe just, damn, why am I mistiming that every single time? I'm just getting lazy. What totems? Check them out. Hold on, I got a ball flying at me. Oh, damn it. This time then. Hey, Strongest type of tool is amber. If you're looking, what do you mean strongest? Durability wise, strongest damage wise, strongest utility wise. That's the thing is, what I like about this game is there's never really a one size fits all setup. Like there can be, but you're not going to be optimal in every. This game is about kind of adapting to your environment and what's your goal. You know, are you fighting brutes? Are you trying to beat the Storm King? Are you it's kind of all those factors will kind of determine what is the best setup at that current moment. Ew. Oh god. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god. Brick Life is pretty cool. I'm not the biggest fan, but it's fun. Oh my god, my sinus. Ugh. Gotta blow my nose. Stop it. Oh, I thought you were gonna hit the bush. Oh, you are? What are you mad at? Who hurt you? Why is it? Oh, I'm lagging. Cool. You don't automatically take damage in the storm, but as you can see, if I hold still and get hit by lightning, yeah. Does the teleporter respawn in the Raven Castle? Well, Raven respawns. Or the teleporter should. Why is it wrong? Why is it bugging? I'm losing out on like half of my time in the storm. Am I wrong? That's the second time it's kicked me out with 3 minutes plus. How did I get such a long timer? The legendary Storm King charm, which you can craft after you beat the Storm King. Because the item that you need to craft the legendary version, only the Storm King drops. Yeah, when you go to the desert, you don't need the ice. Technically, you don't need any sort of temperature control on regular outside desert. On the caves, you still will. Which, I don't know if I like that. Because it means you barely have to get any temperature protection to survive in hot or in burning. Just to get yourself to hot. Hey, it's the boss. See, he hits pretty hard compared to like the rest of the enemies. No, stop it. Ow, see, he hits really hard. Ow. Stop it. Hey! How are you shooting arrows like that? Your hands are in the air. Stop it. You stop that. See, I didn't get an Eye of the Storm off him that time. Oh. Oh, I dodged. Sick. Thought I missed it. Oh! No, you just get pushed on the outside of the storm. That's it. When the timer runs out, you just get kicked out to the outside, and then you can go right back in. Oh wait, let me test something. So this, which one had Stormbane on it? Is it this one? Which one of my weapons had Stormbane? This one. It should work on the bear too, right? He's Storm Wild. Ooh, yup. Okay, so it says Storm Wild, but you never know when the game lies about something in a description. So yeah, I think carrying at least one weapon with you that has Stormbane and damage, and then a weapon with you that has damage and Undead Bane, and that way, depending on what enemy you're fighting, you just swap the weapon for a Stormbane plus damage, and you'll take out that enemy so much easier. So everything is like, everything has a different use in this for the weapons. I like it. Like, there is no what's best. Like, there might be an arguable best all-around build, but again, an all-around build's not going to be good in every area. Hold on, I'm trying to get this damn thing. So the last chance, you notice how this weapon, this has last chance in damage. Okay, how did that hit me? We're getting close. See how it does 12 damage right now? Just wait, we're getting close. You're about to see some mad damage. And I guess if I also added Stormbane onto it, it would probably do even more. But it's gonna go from 12 damage to a lot higher here in a second. Is there only one Raven Castle? Yes, but every time you beat him, he will come back the next day. Don't worry. We're still doing 12 damage. Wait until this durability bar turns either yellow or red. I don't know which one it actually activates at. I've gotten a decent amount of Eyes of the Storm just from farming these guys, to be honest, for a while. And what's my essence at? Oh, my essence is only at 1,000. I haven't even filled up the essence bar yet. How's it going, Rob? Yeah, oh, thank you, Neat. Struggling, anybody? Wait for it. Any hit now. Any hit, this weapon's about to go berserk. Last chance is gonna kick in any second now, and any of these hits, just wait. And then again, that's not even including if it had Stormbane on it to do even more damage to these guys specifically. Okay, why do these markers show up from so far away? I swear, they're like a mile away. Wait for it. Almost. We're almost there. A little bit lower. Hey, what the? Why do you look like you're gonna attack the tree and then you hit me? I thought the bar would have turned yellow, but I thought the bars did turn yellow about halfway through. There it is. Okay. When that sound happens, oh, look at it. I didn't even notice this. Look. Is that from me? Oh, it's just from me being cold. I was like, I'm shaking. It's just me being cold. I'm an idiot. So, you remember how this was doing 12 damage? And even it still says it's doing 12 damage, but now last chance has been activated now that it is low. So it was doing 12 damage, and this is without, so Stormbane I have on this weapon, not on this weapon. This one just has damage and last chance. So get ready for the damage. Come on, dude. What? 21 damage per hit while it's in so it only counts for that much damage while it has this much durability left. But what I'm going to do is that's not nothing. That's still a lot of hits. So what I'm going to do is start building these up. And what the cool part is you might think that's a waste. Well, check it out. When I really get it low, when I actually get it within a couple hits of breaking, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rift it and give it a whole second life. And then when I run through that rifted bar, I believe the back end actually gives you the last chance too when you're working the bar up on the other, going the other way. So that means you get a second round of last chance as you rift it. And then when your item's fully rifted and you charge it up all the way and it becomes legendary, then you start working the durability back down again for a third time. The last chance will kick in once again on that durability bar. So you actually get to use the last chance and utilize it 3 separate times on one tool. And what I'm going to do, because I'm going to try to do a speed run. Maybe I shouldn't be able to straight over the button. I'm going to try to do not tonight, but another day, I'm going to try to do a expert Storm King speed run. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make, and I need to test if Stormbane works on the Storm King. Can anyone confirm if Stormbane works on Storm King? I guess I can test that out today. Are all the bus stops in the same locations? No. How's it going, Jordan? Man, this guy. At first I thought they were serious. I was like, what'd he do? Yeah, heck yeah, Jordan. Appreciate the support. If you're possibly a Twitch person over a TikTok live person, I'm over on Twitch as well, everybody. I'm live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube every day from 6 to 10 p.m. Eastern. Pick whichever platform you prefer, but if it doesn't make any difference to you and you're able to make it over to Twitch, that'd make me very happy. So what I'm going to do is this is going to get stashed. Because I kind of want to keep it there. And then what I also should do... Okay. Perfect. That's actually what I need. So for this one... I'm going to build it up. We're going to assume the Storm King can take damage from Stormbane. That would kind of just make sense. We want last chance. We want damage. Oh, and Stormbane was there too. Look at that. Wow, we got the best luck ever. Undead Bane. Wrong. Stormbane. Stormbane. Nope, Storm Purification. Don't do that. Zapping luck. Nope. Stormbane. Stormbane. Storm Purification. Undead Bane. Storm Purification. Stormbane. There we go. So... It says it does 20, but that must mean what it is to storm enemies only. It's like, there's no way it's still... Oh, that's a Storm Wild enemy. So, actually, dude, Stormbane is lit because a lot of the enemies in the game will be Storm Wild, even if they're not Acolytes. Watch, I'm gonna destroy this dude. That's nasty. And then just imagine when Last Chance kicks in. It's going to do like 30 damage per hit with like 45 damage crits, bro. It's going to be crazy. I'm trying to do the most possible damage. to one enemy. Actually, what I should also test too is like, with this one, I should put damage. Wait, no, I don't even think I need a fourth one because undeads aren't acolytes, so that would be that would be pointless to put both of those. What else is crazy? Tell me. Oh, Jordan, check it out. So yes and no. So see how this sword in my hand right now? Don't pay attention to anything else. See how this sword in my hand is almost broken? I'm going to wait a little bit longer to do it. But you see how this sword's almost broken, right? What I could do, I'm not going to do it right now because I'm going to wait a little bit longer. The Legendary Forge is kind of like a second-hand repair bench in a way. So what the Legendary Forge does is it takes purple weapons and it rifts them. And once you rift a purple weapon, like this one has already been rifted. You might notice, oh, the durability is 0. Actually, when you rift a purple item, it puts the durability to 0, and then every hit you do with it, instead of working your durability down, when it's rifted, you're actually working the durability up, aka charging it. So, because of that, the way it works is I could take this brand new sword right here. I could take this brand new purple sword with full durability and rift it, and then it'll go to 0 durability so you could charge it. However, what you can do is instead of taking the brand new sword, you get your use out of it. You use this purple sword until it is about to break, and then you just go ahead and rift it, which then it was just about to break anyway. And rifting it makes the durability go to 0, so you could charge it to 100. So if you use the full durability at first, that's basically 1 full durability bar you get out of it. Then when you rift it, working from 0 to 100, that's another durability bar you get to work through for that weapon. And then do you know what happens when your weapon gets fully rifted and it's charged all the way up? Well, it turns legendary, and you get yet another bar of durability to run through. So if you do it right and you're patient, you know, again, you could rush it. I could rift this right now, and you kind of waste that whole durability bar. But if you're smart, use this whole durability bar, rift it, charge it all the way up, and then it's reset again. And then when it's legendary, you get a whole nother durability bar before it actually breaks. So, strategies. You won't be able to repair it forever, but you basically turn a 1-use weapon into a 3-use weapon, which is substantially better than not repairing it at all, right? Oh, it's the ice cream guy. It's the ice cream cart, or the elotes cart. Well, actually, dude, I haven't had a meal yet in like 6 hours, so like, dude, some elotes sound delicious. I need to go to the potty real quick, though. But you see why, like, dude, in this situation, I just kind of showed you this sword only has 2 rune slots on it, and I just showed you how powerful it is. Like, don't think that one combo in this game is the end-all, be-all. I've been really exploring in like I did this in a sandbox to kind of rush through the experimentation. But the fact that this isn't Stormwild or a Storm enemy or an undead enemy. 21 damage. That's 21 damage I'll be able to do this Storm King. What totems? Legendary Storm Charm, Epic Health Charm, and a rare Totem of Return. However, today I will be adding another Legendary Charm. Stop it. I need to stop wasting hits on this, actually. So this is going into storage. This is the one we changed, right? This is the one that we want to charge up now. Last chance, damage, and Stormbane. Yes, we want to we want to see if that'll work. How do you defeat the Storm Boss? If you stay till the very end of the stream, I will show you firsthand. Otherwise, my Storm King is on cooldown for another hour and a half, roughly. I can't even fight him if I wanted to. Every time you defeat the Storm King, you have to wait 24 hours. So it's still been under 24 hours since I defeated him last, so I couldn't even go activate him if I wanted to. How you get eyes? Storm dungeons, or if you're really struggling, just fight the enemies out in the storm, or the enemies that are in the storm dungeons will drop them. I'll be right back. Hey, a matching sign. I gotta pee. While I'm running to the restroom, everybody grab a stretch, or if you don't have to stretch, come join me on Twitch. Epic Bricks on Twitch. Epic Bricks also on YouTube. You can come check me out live there too. I stream on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch every day. I'll be right back. I'm running to the restroom. Okay. Yo, thank you for the follow, Jason. Jason Boss, over on Twitch. Oh, what was that? What did I do? Oh, I did a quest. What other quests? Recruit a villager, defeat the Storm King 3 times. What are these other quests that I'm completing? It must be like part of the, like, lobby quests, not the in-game quests. Oh, I thought they took away the XP bar. Now it's causing lag again. Weird. Tutorial on how to make the elevator on my YouTube channel. Technically not this elevator, but if you watch my elevator tutorial, it's a multi-level elevator tutorial on my YouTube, you should be able to expand it and make it bigger. 2 questions, hit me. I don't have any essence right now. Oh, I have 400 essence still? That's a lot. I need to essence up that. We can probably get the other 2 essences on that bow. Or runes, rather. Old habits die hard. I still call them essences after all this time. Okay. Destruction, durability. I think I'm going to forego durability. Dude, screw durability, man. I have so much stuff. What is durability? Why even? I don't even care about durability. Durability is not on my list anymore. I already put it on here. But I think I'm probably gonna trash this one. Cause I wanna start, I don't even, like, durability is great and all, but like, do I need, like, I'll have to apply essences a little, like, you know, runes more often. But, like, as far as material cost, I could really care less. Durability, Undead Bane, Zapping, and Damage. See, I feel like this one's going to be killer for the boss fight. Because of Undead Bane and Zapping. Why? Oh, I only have Zapping 3 on that. I didn't. What did I put on this one? Zapping, Last Chances, Durability, and Damage 3. I guess technically we could get that.
Raven's tower didn't fix itself for me. Should I have defeated him first, then break the barrels, or...
No, we found out we were wrong. The barrels won't respawn. Or the outside tower won't respawn. I guess I could just go back and fight with this sword. I think having 2 last chance weapons will be fine for the last fight. Storm King, I believe he would be Storm Bane was what you would want, because there's no way he's undead. That wouldn't make sense. It would probably be, I'm guessing Storm Bane affects him. Yeah, it's all good. It happens. It happens, not your average mom. I was guilty too, passing along before I knew myself. Yeah, I like. Part of me wants to end stream early because I'm extremely hungry and I gotta wait. I don't have exactly too much to do besides farming stuff before the battle actually starts. Oh yeah, it could have been hotfixed. Absolutely could have been. Yeah, I'm playing expert mode. Will they give us a refund token for the candy cane skin? Why? It was free. Oh, you mean like because you had to buy it beforehand? Probably not. Maybe. They're not obligated to give anybody a refund if they decide to give something away for free later. I don't think. I mean, that would be nice, but I don't feel like I don't think they're legally obligated to. I guess I do have a valid, not that I need an excuse not to stream, but I got the valid excuse. Sicky. I'll probably, I'll probably just farm for a little bit longer and do. Well, here's the thing: is I wanted to show you guys how potentially amazing the last chance was going to be against them, but. And I think the last chance counts when you're leveling the, like right now, even though you're not really working through negative durability, you're charging it up, I think you still get last chance during the last 10% of charging it. I'll hang out for a little bit longer, because I did at least one. I don't want to hang out until the storm game's ready, but I will at least get this charged up a little bit more. I can find the enemies that it's telling me are around. Any advice? Storm King is, if you want best food, black and blue sushi, or the storm nectars, and then having, you know, the best sword you can craft, and having the best crossbow you can have is obviously help. That's the obvious ones. What I would recommend is bring slurp juices with you, because you can keep those in one of your quick bars if you're not using. Here's my setup, and it's not here now, but for Storm King, I have sword. For my Storm King setup, I do sword, crossbow, grappler, slurp juice, slap juice, black and blue sushi on the offhand. And the reason I do slurp juice in slot number 4 is because slurp juice, it gives you a 2-minute healing buff. So for 2 minutes after drinking the slurp juice, you will slowly regain hearts. It's not gonna make or break your run really, but why not have a constant heal over time going? You know, it'll just, like, it's not gonna like save you necessarily, but over the course of the whole Storm King fight, it'll probably save you from eating a couple of times. And then the reason I do slap juice on the other one is slap juice, I don't use it for healing. Slap juice gives you a 5-minute buff that makes your stamina regen faster, which basically means you're able to run longer. And that's important for the fight, running around and staying mobile. So those are just little things that are kind of like min-maxing your strategy. But otherwise, the major tips I have are, honestly, I need to do a video. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Maybe, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'll do Storm King off stream tonight. And then, I'll record myself doing it, and I will do a play-by-play walkthrough as I'm fighting it, and then I'll post that. Rift Crystal's fast. Doing the Storm Dungeons every day and doing Raven every day is gonna get you basically a guaranteed 10+. Raven gets you 6 guaranteed. for doing Raven once a day. And then if you do one storm dungeon, you should get the remaining 4. Because remember, you only need 10 a day. But if you want to farm more, fight acolytes in the storm like I am right now. I don't think I've found any in this run, but they drop from these guys too. Not as often on the outside of the storm, but they do. Why you make 20 damage? Stormbane. I have damage 3 and Stormbane 3. Damage does extra damage to everything. Stormbane gives you extra damage against enemy, so it's storm wild enemies and enemies summoned by the storm. So that means any storm wild creature, so that could be a storm wild brute, a storm wild bear, it could be a storm wild spider. It will do extra damage to it. But it also counts against creatures summoned by the storm. So an acolyte is something that comes from the storm. So you get bonus damage against them too from Stormbane. These are also, he's not storm wild, but he is like a child of the storm, if you want to think about it that way. So I'm getting I'm getting damage rune bonus plus Stormbane bonus. So it's killer. If you're fighting storm enemies, this is my recommended combo. And then just wait till last chance kicks in. See some real damage. I think Stormbane is underrated. I don't think enough people have experimented with it. It's nuts. So like, look how much damage I can do jumping. 30 crits. Ruby or gold? For this one, I don't care about having a 4th slot on this one. So I just went with a ruby blade because a ruby blade is actually faster than a sapphire blade. The benefit of a sapphire blade is it gives you that extra rune slot. But if you're not using 4 rune slots, what's the point of having it sapphire then? Take the extra speed bonus, in my opinion, because the speed bonus is it's not super noticeable, but I promise you it'll make a difference on longer engagements. And sometimes, depending on how much health enemies have, sometimes getting that extra swing in like a half a second sooner is actually really beneficial. Best charm? The legendary storm charm, probably, by far. What's up with the storm timer bug? It's like cutting my time in half. Hey, let's go, Nick. Being able to have the bow with lifesteal and slurp cannon has me excited to play healer. Oh, heck yeah. You can play healer for your friends with the cannon, then keep yourself up with lifesteal. That'd be fun. Ow. I thought he was gonna hit. I thought he was in there so enough where it was just gonna hit the rock. Oh, he is Storm Wild. I'm gonna kick his butt. The best way to get Rift Crystals is doing the dungeons and Raven. Ow. I hate it when they turn around like that. You can't see their like attack animation nearly as well when they're not facing you. And then I don't even think he's hitting me. I think he's just turning to readjust. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you okay? Are you struggling? Let me release you. is not the best way. What's the best way then, Leon? Enlighten me. I mean, it's only a one-time thing where you can get like 20 or 30 of them from Raven's Tower. But I'm not really counting that because it's a one-time thing. Try to almost imagine it like the old game was the beta and this is like the true release. It's gonna take some getting used to, but I promise you if the game released how it was now at the beginning, the game would have been, I think, a lot more successful off the rip. It's a lot more fun, there's a lot more to do. There's a lot of nuance to it with the weapon crafting system. So I think overall it's better. What's the max rift crystals a day? There is no limit. I could sit in this storm for like 10 hours straight, and I could maybe get like 100. It just depends on how much time you have to sit out there and fight enemies, and also it depends on how many storm dungeons you have in your world. If you have more storm dungeons in your world, you have a little bit more. Ooh, I hope I haven't been dropping those the whole time, because I have too many arrows. Uh-oh. I could have been. Yeah, I might have been. I could have very well been not picking up Eyes of the Storm this whole time. Oopsie. Not a big deal. I don't think I've logged out, so all the loot that people drop should be around. I'll just go double check my steps, make sure I didn't leave behind any Eyes of the Storm. I see an essence over there, so don't worry. I didn't realize I forget how much arrows you get off these guys. You get like tons of arrows off these dudes. Oh, ow. I'm gonna die. Not paying attention should also have a space for rift crystals just in case those drop too. Yeah, Leon, that's why I was saying, that's why I just included that method. That's a great method, but you can only do it once. Once you do that method and then you run out again, you're stuck with the standard methods like I described. Like doing storm dungeons or just fighting the storm enemies. After you break those initial barrels, that's all you get. Yo, thank you, Hemi. Or Hemi. Sorry. Reading your name wrong over here. It's very fancy lettering for the text. Armando, thank you so much. And if you do enjoy the stream, come check me out on Twitch sometime. Same username. I'm live on Twitch. At the same time, anytime you see me live on TikTok, I'm live on Twitch. Same with YouTube. I stream on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch every single day. If you guys enjoy the streams, I'd love to have you over on my Twitch. And if you're not already supporting a Fortnite creator, code Epic Bricks. Highly, highly appreciated if you're not already supporting a Fortnite creator. These big energy balls, you roll. Oh, I must have timed that. Oh, I think it hit something. I don't know why that was. I should have rolled through that like normal, but I didn't. Which enemy? I don't know if I've noticed more Eyes of the Storm outside, but they should just be pretty much any of the Acolytes. It's just kind of a lowish chance. Thank you, Armando. Appreciate it. Chevy Crazy, thank you for following on Twitch. NJ1 Plays, thank you for following on Twitch. Appreciate it. Oh, I forgot I think he's enraged too. Oh, god damn it. I'm just messing up my timing now. Bears are honestly cake for me now. It's all, once you learn their attack sequence, it's just, that's all it is. like, he's gonna attack, I'm gonna dodge. Oh, where'd you go? Not fair. So now he's gonna attack. 1, 2, move. Dang it. Get off the hill. Whenever they're on a hill, like, the hits just don't go through. Let me wait, dodge. 1, 2, wait, dodge. 1, 2. Oh, see, when he turns around like that, and he physically turns, and then when he turns back, he does the animation while he's turning. I hate that. It's the only thing, because I can see the hits coming, but when he's not facing me, I hate it. When he does that turn to the left, and then he turns back, but also attacks at the exact same time, it, like, I don't know if he even does the attack animation. I think he just literally holds still and hits you. What's going on, Brave? I'm actually calling it here a little early. I started early today, but my Storm King doesn't reset until, like, the very end of my stream anyway. And I'm getting super hungry, so I'm not going to spend the extra 15, 20 minutes after my normal time to burn him down. So the plan for tonight is actually to do the Storm King later tonight, off stream, after I've eaten and relaxed a little bit, since I'm still feeling kind of like crap. And then I'm just going to record myself fighting the Storm King off stream, and I'm just going to do a play-by-play talk through of the strategies, and then have that be my Storm King strat video. Yeah, I can't say I'm feeling, like, terrible, but it's, you know, to the point where it's lightly affecting my motivation to be live, where I'm like, I could be eating snack food and watching the, because I only have like 2.5 more episodes of Better Call Saul. I could be snacking, relaxing, and watching Better Call Saul, which, when you're sick, naturally sounds more appealing, no matter what video game or thing you're streaming. Sometimes that relaxation sounds better, but I could definitely let myself have a little bit of a relaxed time. Yeah, I've been, like, because Breaking Bad, I think I've seen that since I was in high school, but I'm surprised I never, like, got the will in me to watch Saul sooner. Also, what I'm trying to do right now, if you have a minute to hang out, Brave, I'm pretty close. I believe Last Chance still works when you're charging it. It doesn't, because it normally triggers when your weapon's low on. Why the hell is he hitting me so, like, precise? Whoa, dude, are they, like, did they get a hotfix? Bro's, like, leading his shots on me today. Okay, maybe I'm just dodging late. It feels like he's dodging. But I believe Last Chance also kicks in on the final 10% of it charging when it's rifted. So right now I'm doing a test. I have Damage 3, Stormbane 3, and Last Chance 3. So when the Last Chance activates on this, you should see some serious damage. Because already with Damage 3 and Stormbane 3, we're doing 20 base damage to these Storm enemies. If they're Storm Wild or Acolyte Storm enemies, it's doing 20 base damage, which is absolutely wild. And I think Last Chance adds like 10 or 12 damage, which is already insane. So I should be doing like 30 damage regular hits and like 40, 45 damage jump attacks after Last Chance kicks in. It's kind of crazy. It's cute in a way, but it's also like demented looking, like it's like wild. No, I would imagine like I haven't like tested personally, but Desert Brute probably has more health than the Grass Brute, and then Frostlands Brute definitely has the most health. And then I think if there's Storm Wild, so like, because you can find a non-Storm Wild Brute and a Storm Wild Brute, I believe the Storm Wild variant will also always have a bit more HP base. When the Storm Chasers update came out, though, they did nerf Brute damage, but they buffed Brute health. So what's great about Stormbane is it also counts on any Stormwild creature. So if you find a Stormwild Brute, definitely use a damage-boosted Stormbane weapon. It is in your best interest. You will destroy that Brute. If I'm right, last chance should be kicking in very soon. What percentage of a chance does the Eye of the Storm Rift Crystals get? Oh, I have no idea. From regular enemies? No idea. Couldn't tell you. Low-ish. Not impossibly low, but not so much that you're going to get one like... You're not going to be like, oh, Eye of the Storm. Oh, Eye of the Storm. Oh, Eye of the Storm. I think in this whole time I've been out here, I've only found like one, but I'm also not even... Like right now, I'm not even focusing the Acolytes. If I wanted to focus more eyes, I'd be over here. I'm just, honestly, I could care less what I'm hitting right now. I'm just trying to get hits on this rifted weapon. But if I wanted to be more efficient for eyes, I'd be fighting the Acolytes. But they're pretty low. The chance to get them out of the Storm Dungeon chest is like 50-50, and then you get a small handful of them out of the Rift Dungeon chest. I'll probably, you know what, that's also perfect, because that means I'll have Raven to do off-stream and my Rift Dungeon to do off-stream, which means I'll just do off-stream recording for those instances, and then do a guide for Raven, guide for how this Rift Dungeon works, how you get those shards in the Rift Dungeon, all that stuff. What's going on, Slick? Yeah, Stormlord. Yep. You can fight him every day. That's why I'm not fighting him right now, is because I have to wait till later tonight before I can do him again. Also, Brave, still here. Have you been able to confirm that Stormbane works on the Storm King himself? Because it said, like, creatures that come from the storm, but I'm like, that could be a wording issue. The Storm King is obviously storm-based. He is the Storm King, so everything comes from him. Oh my god, my sinuses. Oh god. I'd sneeze, but it won't. It won't happen. I feel like the urge to sneeze, but I can't. Oh, yeah, okay. Last chance is kicked in. It does work. Just 29 base damage. Come here. Come here. 44 crits? No way. I'm insane. So that's with Last Chance active. Damage 3, Stormbane 3 against Storm enemy. I'm one-shotting them. Let's go! But now we gotta save this. The strategy here is now we hold. We don't want to do any more damage on it. We want to have it be. We want to leave it in the state of Last Chance. This one just got Stormbane. We can just go there. Hey. So now I've got 2 ready to go. See, Brave, you've been noticing this freaking timer's bugged.
So apparently you can put kicks on Mystique, but they will still show when you shapeshift Nomadi 10 LLI.
That's funny. Yeah, I'll probably call it there for the day. Where am I? Eye of the Storm rare? No, I would say it's more like uncommon. I mean, technically, I guess the in-game rarity is rare, but in the traditional sense of the word, no, not. I almost died to fall damage just now. Did you see that? I would have laughed. Yeah, so now I've got, where is it? Now this weapon is in the state of Last Chance bonus. And then I have another weapon that is too. Also, I don't think we'll ever, if you farm acolytes for even a little bit, you'll never have to craft your own arrows in your life. The acolytes and other enemy, like any other enemy that has a crossbow, when you kill them, they drop like 15 arrows each. So if it only takes a couple of arrows to kill an enemy, you're profiting arrows on every single one that you can take down. Raven Dungeon, so laggy. I haven't experienced that, but obviously for everybody it's gonna be a little different. The Aqua Rain, I have a tutorial here on my YouTube. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get some quick food, but then I'm also gonna stop by Walmart or Fry's. Pick up some delicious burger patties. At my grocery store, they have, because like, dude, I can't do like the actual like Tyson frozen burger patties. They're never good. Like they're never. I mean, they're okay. Like it's like it's a burger.
Oh
it's
no,
always good.
he's hot!
But like my grocery store has some like looks like some locally, you know, raised, pre-packaged hamburger patties, and they come in packs of 4. They're like thick. They got to be like quarter-pound patties, if not more. And they come with 4 patties for like $9.99, and they're really good quality. So for $9.99 plus like a $4 or $5 pack of buns, and then a $4 or $5 pack of cheese, I've got 4 cheeseburgers, which are like restaurant quality. It's so delicious. See, I haven't even making arrows, and I'm just stacking them now. Show house. If you want to see this place, you'll have to go over to my YouTube. I have a not a tutorial, a tour of this, and I am getting ready to log off for the night, my friend, so I do not have time nor the energy right now to take you on a tour. I apologize. Most other days I would oblige, and earlier today and yesterday I think I did oblige. But yeah, that's what I got the YouTube video for when I'm feeling lazy. Hey. Go all the way down. Why are you doing this? Go. Go. Down. 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 Stop. You're going to break stuff. If I activate it again, it's going to break some of those walls. Stop being stupid. You know what I could do, probably? A workaround for this? Here, check this out. Put a thruster on the top just to like, you know. Why are you using that sword? Because it's insanely good. Because it does an insane amount of damage. That's why. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. How do I even get back up there now? I guess I'll have to build a stairway. Ugh, there we go. Oh, of course. I jump up and down on it. Nothing happens. I take a minute, come back. Okay, I'm still gonna do the thruster. So now if it gets stuck, I will... I don't know why it's uneven. Like, I have this thing perfectly symmetrical. I couldn't tell you why it's moving so unevenly, but here. Let's just do this. Oh, I can't place it there. Funny. Wait, what channel do I have the balloons on? So those ones, I have those on channel 4. Okay, so we'll just put these on channel 2. So now if it ever gets stuck, I can just force it down. And this one still activates those, except for we will need to change this one. So it's just on channel 4, so it doesn't actually activate the thrusters. There we go. Now if it ever gets stuck again, even right now it'll probably pull it down. Oh no. The balloons are too strong. But yeah, that's just kind of like a fail-safe method in case it gets stuck. Alright, that's it for me today. I'm out of here, guys. I'll show you guys this. By tomorrow, I'll probably have a Storm King battle posted with Storm King strats. But I'm out of here, guys. Let's go to lobby. Let's plug the creator code and get the heck out of here. Thank you, Zeppelin. Thank you, J-Dub. Thank you, Nomadic. Thank you, everybody. All my mods, all my people. I'll be live again tomorrow. Tomorrow's a bit different, though. Let me double check the time. It should be Brave's normal time, which for me is 10 a.m.
Victory
Tomorrow's stream,
screech!
guys, is a LEGO Group sponsored stream. But guys, guess what? Tomorrow's LEGO sponsored stream, you guys might be a little happy for this, so I'll let you know. It is not LEGO Islands. I will not be playing LEGO Islands tomorrow for the sponsored stream. Tomorrow's LEGO sponsored stream, me and Brave will actually be playing the game we all love. Not that I don't love the islands, but I love Odyssey so much more. So tomorrow's sponsored stream by the LEGO Group, me and Brave are going to be getting together for a duo sponsored stream. And even though it's a LEGO sponsored stream, you guys can just expect business as usual tomorrow. So although you're going to see a sponsored tag on my Twitch and my YouTube, TikTok, they technically don't have a sponsored thing for the lives, I don't think, unless you're doing the TikTok shop. But it's going to be the same content practically, just me and Brave running through a new world. Yeah, dungeons respawn 24 hours after you clear it. You have to clear it 100%. So if you don't beat the final boss at the very bottom of the dungeon, it won't reset. So you have to make sure you fully complete it for the reset process to start.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
But last thing, guys, other than me streaming on other platforms, come check me out on Twitch. If you're here with me on TikTok right now, come check out the Twitch. But also, if you guys enjoy the streams, enjoy the content, code EPICBRICKS in the item shop is always appreciated. Never expected. But if you guys aren't if you go to your item shop and you click right here and there's just nothing right there, come on. Keep me in mind anytime you make a purchase, whether it's Fortnite build kits, skins, back blings, crew passes. Here's the other thing. If you're subscribed to crew and you don't have a creator code typed in, that means you're paying Epic Games $12 a month or whatever it is. You could be paying Epic Games like $11 a month and a creator at like $1 a month. So if you're subscribed to Fortnite Crew, oh, wait a minute. Why is this like the perfect Lego dance? Is that bugged? Or is that how it's supposed to look? What is it? Why does that look so Lego-y? What does it look like on a normal skin? Hold on, I might have to buy that. Hold up. Wait a minute. No, as if I haven't seen the OG trailer. Get out of here. Where's that emote now? Why is everything in a different order here? Why can't I find... Where is it? There it is. Is this it? Oh, cool. So it's not meant to be Lego-y. This is so trippy looking. Weird, but no, I need that for my Lego character. That's such a Lego animation, is it not? Does that not look like it's built for a Lego character to dance with? Like, it looks like the Lego movie when they're dancing. Like, all, like, almost stop motion and such. I'm gonna buy that. Give me that. I need that. Yeah, like, it's giving me Lego vibes for sure. What was it called again? Why do I have 2 slots here? But then on the thing, it doesn't show those open slots. Am I crazy? I love this. And the music isn't blocked, so it's clearly not licensed. I know, right? It's so like that would be perfect. Everyone is awesome. I'm mesmerized. I like the. It's actually kind of dope. All right, everybody, I'm out of here. I won't milk it any longer. Come check me out on Twitch. Same username. Code FBrooks in the item shop. I will see you guys tomorrow. And that's the other thing I meant to mention about tomorrow's stream. Sponsored. It's going to be starting early for me, but it's during Braves normal time. That is 10 a.m. Mountain Standard to 2 p.m. Mountain Standard. Granted, the first 2 hours are not going to be sponsored. The back 2 hours will officially be sponsored. Which reminds me, I gotta ask Brave how he usually sets that up. I'm out of here, guys. Peace out. Actually, who are we raiding? Raid. I'll look. We're gonna raid. Who we got? Oh, it's Miss Dimples. Easy. Bop, bop, bop. I know. Go! Go, go, go! Go, 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 go! Have a great night, Twitch. I'm out of here. Go show Miss Dimples some love. I'm gone. And for everybody still here on TikTok and YouTube, thank you so much for your time and energy. I am out of here. If you're still here on TikTok, go drop a follow on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, thank you for being here. I won't even ask you to move. You're on the right platform. Okay. But if you are on YouTube watching right now, since I'm ending the stream now, it would make my day if you went to my page and just liked my most recent YouTube shorts. I mean, that goes for the TikTok people too. But for my YouTube people watching, you're already on the dang platform. My name is right on your screen. So just click it. Go check out those shorts. Give them a like. Give them a thumbs up. Maybe a nice little comment. Could be an emoji. Help me get on that YouTube algorithm. And I'll love you forever. I'm out of here, guys. Have a good night.